Certainly, it does look like we're going to get an early rotation out of LG, and they're trying to count everything down before this hill pops. What they are not going to account for, those spawns. Tech on the backside. He's going to be able to wrap and clean up some, but Shisui absolutely obliterates him. He's going to be able to fight two there. And TLE clicking on all cylinders off the bat. They've got a 3-point advantage, and P2 opens up for business. Nobody there in sight for LG.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a misplay, I think, and maybe a little bit slow on the rotations. Maybe they just got picked apart. I couldn't quite see, but who else but Vague to be here once again for Luminosity, picking up the hard point time. One player there to contest, reads it, somehow wins the gunfight. Didn't look like he was going to be able to, but does get traded out. Saucy making his way on in through the mid map and able to at least apply some pressure here, lock in some additional hard point time. They don't have the high ground locked down. Envy doing everything he can to get things cleared off. Watching that stairway, watching the ladder. Gets shut down anyway. Big turn by Zyrax, and Shisui leading the way. 9 kills on the board already.
9 kills indeed, but now it's the Intrepid rotation. You thought we made a long hike 2P1. It's about to be even longer if you didn't get the setup early. Vague is there. That's the only lifeline here for LG. Well, he is hard work pay off. It doesn't look like it. Those spawns are locked down by him, but look at the middle of the map pressure. He's going to get dealt with, and that is going to be the opener. That TLE needs to open up this P3. And what was an early rotation for Vague, not so much for LG. They don't get paid in spawns. Hill time going to be collected. TLE, they're running away with it, Bobby.
Vague thinks he hears somebody behind, not there. TLE, are they going to make the read through the air ducts? One player going to drop. Lots of operators popping. Vague finds 2. Can he make it 3? Yes, he can. That's another operator off the board for TLE, but they've still got the reinforcements. Vague doing everything that he can, but he needs some help from the rest of the squad. Tectonic, he's going to die to a... I think his teammate jumped in front of a mid-war machine right there, and he's going to get taken down, and once again, TLE moving upward. And Shisui continues to cook as he sits on a 3 spree and has a gravity vortex ready to go. Will he get the read onto Ban? He doesn't need to. Teammate's going to be able to clean it up. Turns onto Vague as well. And right now, he is in the zone as LG struggling to get control of this one.
Absolutely. Here comes the big guns down the artillery. The vortex going to be popped for Shisui. Looking to get a little bit of contest time early on. They are going to find it and then some. Here comes the hill time along with the Annihilator and everything, even a kitchen sink. We're just throwing it out here. Claw's going to get burned. Suiwa going to get some shots from the backside, but his teammates are going to be there cleaning up. It's Zyrax in the form of a Purifier. Super Circle coming through. It's going to get the post-mortem on the Vague. Most importantly, you take him down, you've got yourself some hill time to go along with it. Certainly, LG starting to crumble around the corners. P4 not proven to be very fruitful for them. As a matter of fact, kind of a flop if you ask me.
Yeah, they have not looked very good, and once again, it's the Vague and Ban show. Multiple players lagging behind for them, and they finally get a break on through, but Shisui reads it like a book once again, and man, they've just not really been able to counter him so far. Washi, Envy, Vague, all spawning in the backside, and right now that is not where you want to be. Foot race on over toward P3 right here, and big gunfights once again. Those switchblades going to be very difficult to counter. Shisui looking for Vague around the corner. Not going to be able to hit the first shots, but hits the second, and once again gets things cleared out on the backside. Got to try to make his way into the objective. Tectonic shuts him down. Slow start for him and for Envy. They got to get those two going if they're going to have a chance.
Here comes Washi. He's starting to get it rolling too. He's got 14. He's got an Annie. Looking for the cross. He's going to get it, but can't connect the shots. Vague, though, and Washi now combining, though, for 5 in the feed. Make it 6. Zyrax trying to get the contest. He's half. He's going to have to reach in and wins a big gunfight against Bam, but Zyrax shut down yet again. Washi add fuel to the fire. There goes the Purifier as well. Vague, absolutely a masterclass performance out of him. He's sitting on 23. He's got streaks to roll around the corner now as P5 coming to an end. This one, there has not been any brakes pumped as Vague gets the flick. Here comes the Preddy. This map is huge. He's able to find what? I don't even know how he did that, man. Me curved the bullet on it, and surely he is on a bit of a burner, Bobby.
Right now, if you're LG, Washi's got to be careful. He does have 2 streaks that are banned. Now, fortunately, they are streaks that take multiple steps to activate, so unlikely he's going to accidentally hit them. But you would like to get a little more value, get that hunter killer in play. and be able to cycle streaks faster. So a missed opportunity for them. She's sweet, trying to hit some shots through the smoke. Not going to be able to connect right there. Dropped off by the Sparrow. Luminosity getting back into this one, but they've still got some work to do. Vague doing his best to keep his team in it. Right now, Tectonic and Envy continue to struggle. Tech gonna go ahead, pop the War Machine right here, see if he can get any value. Some hit markers at the bare minimum. Shisui gets the read onto him. And he's gonna be forced back once again as TLE stacking up the time.
Yeah, TLE rocking in this one. They've got a 50-point advantage. Just go ahead, duck on down there. Let's hear the comms now as P2 right around the corner. 15 seconds. They've been flawless here. Let's jump in for our first listen in with the side of TLE.
Está andando spawn, está andando spawn.
Aparece rampa, aparece rampa, aparece rampa.
Debe estar hasta el mecánico, debe estar hasta el garage ese, debe estar ahí. Uno más en spawn, uno más en spawn. Va para amarillo, para amarillo, para amarillo.
Ese güey está en CT. Está en L ahora, en L ahora, L.
Muerto. Hay otro más en L, tengo otro más en L. Me mató L.
Pushó.
Un tirito en punto,
Dale,
dos en punto.
Muertos spawn.
Buena.
Tiro nade.
No, L garra.
Muerto más en la esquina. L garra.
Aguanta, me quedo ahí.
Muerto.
Güey, túnel.
Bajando de torre.
No, pasillo.
Pasillo, L. Otro más L.
En spawn, en amarillo. Buena.
Uno por puente.
Otro más, bajo torre en esa esquina.
Well, Suiwa simply could not miss on that feed right there. He is going in, and everybody for TLE just certifiably locked in. They now sit up 50 points against a team that literally just 3-0'd them. And right now, Luminosity's got to lock it in to have a chance. Vague early rotations right here, hoping Band can get here on the reinforcements as well. They've got to make this pay off big time if they're going to be able to close this gap in need of a full 60. Do they make the reads? Here's the chance right here.
Yeah, LG, this is now or never. I mean, you lose this hill, you certainly could lose the game. So we are going to break the back line. Actually, that was Zyrax able to take down Tectonic. We saw him spawn there on the backside. Band gonna get pieced as well. It's all down to Washi. He's sold the bag. The spawns are compromised. How much longer can you hold off the push? Vague and Envy, they are on an island by themselves, and here comes the hit. TLE able to find one. They got the back lines locked down, but can they get onto the objective, Bobby? So far, the answer is no.
All right, Saucy there, looking for trades, not going to be able to find it. Shisui seeing if he can solo break, but once again, trades on point for Luminosity. The ARs have done their job. They've held those long lanes and at least made life difficult for the SMGs looking to push in. TLE looking to get the last 15 seconds here. Suiwa gonna be able to land the first one, sliding on through. Looks like they're gonna be able to pick up the rest of the scrap time and see if maybe they can cut off these rotations. Right now, nobody there to contest Suiwa, so not a lot of opportunity to get value out of this Annihilator. He is gonna get shut down and be able to make the read, and a crucial kill right there to at least open up that initial opportunity for LG to pick up some time.
That's going to give us an initial opportunity to go ahead and sound off with them too as well. We heard from the side of TLE. Let's go ahead and duck on down there to listen in with LG.
Go. One side ramp. Ramp
dead.
They're spawning windows though.
I have clapper window.
Spawn behind us.
One more window. Window, push up, to them. One more side.
Two ramp. Window,
Flash, I can't see shit.
Ramp. I'm flash. Pushing up.
Sparrow dead.
Nice. They're all ramp.
Window point.
All five is ramp.
Well, yeah.
We go new. Hey, don't lose cut. Don't lose cut squad.
I'm going through hell.
I'm looking at window.
Well, you can almost hear a little bit of the hive mind for LG simultaneously coming out. They need to go new. They've closed this gap, only down 20 points, but they've got to continue making those rotations and getting the holds. Vague, sitting on 37 right now, 130 seconds in the hard point. No question, he has been their MVP so far in finals day. And right now, he's got an opportunity to take down Zyrax. Crucial gunfight. He wins it right there. And LG right where they want to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Close the gap. As a matter of fact, they're extending it. Roll it into this rotation. It's down to Vague. And who else but him to perform? Purifier out. He's good for one. The post-mortem is going to get good to take down Shisui. And his live serving a lot of value. A high contest coming through. Envy, I don't know how you're alive. But he's able to stay alive, gritting his teeth there. White knuckling this one, Bobby. 30 seconds left before they can call it a victory. Washi able to get the trade on the inside of the hill. Zyrex, absolute one-shot himself. They're not going to be able to close it out, but it is certainly coming out to a P1 where LG have not been very good at.
Beauty of a read by Washi. They got the early rotation right here. They've got the lead as well, but like you mentioned, they have struggled to get the bulk of the hard point time. Washi, big pre-fire, huge double kill out of him, and that's going to be exactly what they need. He turns. He's on a 5 spree right here, building the streaks, finally shut down. Law slides on through. 37 in for him. Right now, it's all TLE on the point, and really no kills going through for LG. They are scrambling for some map control once again. Ban gets read like a book, and Law has just had this backside completely locked down as the lead changes, and TLE looking like they could run away with this one.
They could indeed. 9 seconds and counting. You've got to collapse if you are the side of LG. You do not have time to waste. You've got to calculate this. Here comes the hit. Zyrex good for 1. It's perfection. 1 second's needed. It is done.
I mean, he did everything he could. 43 and 35 with a minute 47 in the hard point. But they do come up short.
Yeah, well, I mean, we just named him the unanimous sniper of the split for a reason. He is certainly hitting like a Mack truck with that sniper. Right now, it's going to be a little bit of a conservative. What?
Saucy, what the?
Was that?
I didn't get to see it, and I'm sad.
Oh, I am too. Whoa, my God. Well, Washi, let's see what you're made of.
Well, 1v5, definitely not the timing that you would like to be in this. He's gonna find the first one. Can he find the second? Swaps the pistol. Maybe not the best timing right there. Gonna come up short. LG might need to reevaluate coming off that round number 1 because that was pretty one-sided, but that's exactly what happened in the Tunisia. They made their adjustments. We'll see if they can do that here. The firing range S&D.
Yeah, adjustments are going to be needed. I don't know what kind of line of sight Saucy had. I would pay to see it over again. Washi says, watch my point of view of Verdict. And Bobby, I'm here to shine now as he's going to be able to pick up that one. Faye going to be able to get involved as well. 3 down for the price of none. There's no way, Washi. Didn't see Law all the way on the bottom side of that shower site. Nonetheless, he bites the bullet. Now it's 2v4 here for the clutch and Sui. I mean, he's literally in the middle of the map. Hello, Vague. Jumps right into his line of sight. He gets a free kill. Envy finally able to shut him down, though. So, Law's the last hope here. And a 1v3. Still very much so doable with the bomb in his hand.
All right. Force back top wood. Like you mentioned, does have the bomb in hand, and he's just going to wait. Open LG pushes up. Don't anticipate they're going to be doing that anytime soon. He's got to hit a snipe here to open things up. 1v3 with no real idea of where any of these LG players are. Got to go absolutely crazy. And right now, he's playing the walking game. Nobody over here on B, so if he wants to get the plant down, should be able to. No lines of sight for LG onto B. It seems like they're pretty comfortable for the retake if they need it.
Yep, right now they're triangulated. 2 kind of hold the middle of the map. 1's literally in spawn. I think Law might have spotted 1. And if you see them, chances are they might be able to see you too. I don't know. Tech not able to get the shot to land. Hey, I'm over here, buddy. Law gonna round the corner, flicks onto him, but cannot connect. Ban there to ease his pain. As that 1v3 does not go in the hands of TLE. We are back at even draw board. It's 1 for 1. And the adjustments made perfectly. I think you take down Saucy, you have a fighting chance. My guy went absolutely huge in that first round.
Yeah, Washi, huge first kill onto him that time around. We'll see if he can counter once again. Saucy, those first 4 kills, seeing if he can do it again right here. And it looks like he's got an inkling about a flank being shut down immediately. And just like that, 2-man advantage for TLE. He's going to make his way up the A side. Nobody inside American. They're forced way back, and not really a 5v3 retake you want to try to make a play for. Saucy continues to push up and be right over those barrels, and that's going to be a huge one to at least equalize things a little bit. Is now TLE going to opt to go for the plant? Nope, not opting for the plant. 1 player right behind those stairs onto Zyrex to make the read here.
See what he can do. Envy. Nothing flashy about his place. He is here for the smoke, though. Oh, my God. right in the middle of sandbags. He gets collapsed on. Swallowed whole. The last hope here is Tectonic and Washi, the two snipers. Tech opens up with the first. Bomb, though, going to be collected and planted. Shisui going to make sure it does go down. I think he tossed a trophy to go along with it. So the retake needs to be flawless here for the side of LG as that bomb goes down. They've got 40 seconds to make a move.
I think Shisui's just going to play the bomb right here, not giving any opportunity for Washi. I don't know how Tech hit marker that. Looked like a perfectly placed snipe, but 2 big kills to close that one out. And TLE going to move back into the lead here. Seeming very comfortable here in the firing range, search and destroy. And obviously, it's been the Saucy and Swiwa show. Saucy with those 4 early kills. Swiwa, big for them that round. The nades go out. Trophy's likely down for LG right here. They're going to push in. Envy trying to get away with his life. Swiwa can't quite connect onto the first one. Tectonic, sniper in hand. You do not want to challenge him if you don't have to. And Swiwa gonna have to play the trailer right here as they get their man into position and getting the bomb down once again.
A lot of map control here. We'll see if they can stick the plant, though. Zyrax a little hesitant. He is holding firm until he gets the green light. And LG, they're getting all this time to recollect and put themselves in a better position. Tech trying to peek inside of that trailer door. Suwa certainly in there. Washi, though, says, not so fast, my friend. He is out. We'll see him next round. Bomb still in the hands of Zyrax as that first blood finally comes through. A lot of commotion in the first few moments of this round. Everything's starting to develop on the later portion of it now. As Bomb finally made its way over. Saucy going to get pieced there by Tech. And even with a 2-player disadvantage, they're going to go ahead and stick to the plan. 40 seconds here for the retake.
Surely Zyrax, once again, not going to look to peek and see if he can catch these LG players off guard. Probably not a whole lot of utility, but Ban's got a nade. He's going to chuck on through. Trophy's going to hit. What a shot. A 3-piece from Zyrax. He couldn't miss right there, and just like that, the reinforcements for LG are completely wiped off the board. Washi's going to get the assist onto that one, but it's only him. He's going to be able to get the kill right there. Drops Zyrax. And wow, what looked to be disastrous is saved in the hands of Washi.
Yeah, that one escalated quickly. We're going to have to go back and revisit that one, man. What was that? 3 almost instantly upon pushing out. I don't know, Zyrax. Built differently there in that case. Damn near an ace for him. Luckily enough for the side of LG, they count on Washi, and he goes big there for the last kill. So, no harm, no foul, no damage done. No emotional damage if you're LG fans right now. They're buckling up for a B hit. TLE, they've got the lines of sights there onto the objective. They've cleared it out, and surely no trades have been made just yet. LG are playing it very slow and precautious. Envy says, oh no, not so fast. He's gonna eat way too many bullets. Dies to a nade eventually. Saucy, good for 2. Make it 3. Oh my God. This guy is cracked.
All right. Well, down to Ban. He's got 1 player on the flank and don't think he's got the info. Hoping somebody peeks out. He's gonna get shut down right there. Another big round going through for TLE, and man, oh man, have they been tough to deal with in this one. Right now, it's 1 round away from flipping sides. If you're LG, you just want to keep this one even. Hope and pray that you can find a way to at least build a bit of a lead, but they just have not been able to find any advantage. Ban gets the read onto Saucy, and that's a huge opener for LG.
And there he goes. He's going to go ahead and get around the corner, get back to his very, very safe spawn. We'll see how long that lasts now as the push over to the A site going to be sustained. Reed, though, if it is back to that B site, there it goes. Pick your poison. It's Washi. 2 down, 3 to go there for LG. This time around, it's not Vague holding this back alley site. It is a demon and a sniper of the split this season. It's certainly going to give you a run for your money. So, Saucy's down, Zyrax out. No push towards the bomb site. Tectonic's piece it as well. So, 2 players left standing. Shisui is about to get swarmed here. Here comes the hit. Washi, not suspecting it, gets shut down. Vague gets the intel. He's going to eat some bullets, but he wins the gunfight. Tech, good for the last. And we're tied at the flip. 3 for 3. This one certainly developed to be a very, very spicy matchup.
All right, this is looking like it could potentially go to overtime right here. LG, they have fought, they have clawed their way just to keep things even. Just so tough to make the reads onto these TLE players. Saucy, open for a wall bang to connect. Not going to spot anybody across mid. Nearly finds Ban through the wall, but Tectonic opener there once again. Nade, clean as can be. Saucy trying to find himself another 4-piece. Has definitely been the go-to guy for them so far. Not going to find anybody through the smoke there either. And right now, the waiting game. Swiwa behind that tin wall. Tectonic hoping for a wall bang, hoping for some information, but Law's going to find one right there. And just like that, we're into the 4-4.
Oh, God, Saucy. Putting ice, or putting tech on ice. Rather, that one, he was peeking for the longest. Certainly paid the price. Whoa! Oh, my God, Envy gives him a little kiss on the cheek to go along with it. This one getting very, very intense. Envy able to take down the giant and titan. That is Saucy. Vague, one shot, able to stay alive. Suiwa, he is absolutely him. Goes big, played a big, big patient role there for the team. And it pays dividends. Law now looking to collect. He is going to do it. Vague taking down one with him before he goes. And we are back in possession of the lead. TLE. Just too dang strong, Bobby. Too dang strong.
Yeah, right now, they just can't build a lead. Like, it seems like every time they manage to follow up a big TLE round, they find one, but they can't seem to string together any more than one in a row. And they find their way into trailers, so they've got some map control right here, but you got to deal with Saucy on the backside, and he's got a nasty angle onto anybody trying to make their way out right here. Washi, 1 HP, does get taken down by Swiwa. He's got 10 on the board now. Saucy picks up another one, and his defensive hold has been nothing slight to deal with for the Luminosity. Boys, Tech's going to get dropped. Vague taken out right there, and all down to Envy. Now a 1v5, and Saucy has been him this one.
Oh my goodness. He's going to get shut down, but it is the cavalry that comes through on the backside. Law good for the final finishing shots. It is 5-3. TLE running away with it here as we flip sides. Not a bit of success here for LG. Let's see if they can serve up here on this payoff round. It does look like we're going to be dosing up a little bit of B troubles. Zyrex is the only lone wolf here, and he's on a little bit of a godsend angle. There goes the smoke. No, that was a tactical. That was a stun. He's going to take a little bit of damage off that one, as well as a little bit of movement hindrance. The team is here, though. Not necessarily there to save him, prevent him from going down, but Vague's going to get dropped in return. So, kind of like those odds, as Vague has kind of been, you know, the more consistent player from LG here tonight.
Yeah, he's done everything he can. I mean, look at LG. Everybody is within 1 kill of each other. Envy, the only one not sitting at 5. Shisui popped off there on the hard point. Hasn't been able to quite keep up here in the search and destroy, but fortunately for him, it's been the Saucy and Swiwa show. Saucy, seeing if he can find another right there. They find themselves down a man. And right now, LG has B all to themselves, but they've got to clear out Law. He's got eyes onto one, eyes onto two. Beautiful flick onto Envy, and just like that, you're at a man disadvantage, and the bomb is gone. Rough spot to try to retrieve it from, and once again, if you're LG, just gotta hope that your sniper can find a crucial pick. Imagine if he just thought to make the wall bang right there. I've never seen anybody actually go for that, but my gosh, his crosshair is just perfect. It's just when we have this POV, it's like, oh, just take the shot. But
yeah, just take a shot. He don't know. He don't see the bodies like we do.
But there it is.
There it goes. He sees that one as soon as he pokes out. Hello, goodbye. We'll see you next round. 2v2 now. Washi able to ease the pain, but Law, man, that is such a cheeky spot, man. You can't do anything about it. He takes down 4 and single-handedly shuts down this LG team. They can't find a single round of success, Bobby. We're on map point.
All right. This is it for LG. On the brink of losing that lead that they started it off with, coming from the upper bracket. They have not. No, but it gets Saucy. The wall bang again. And the nade connects as well. He has been that guy. He has made every read. He has hit every snipe. He is in the flow state right now. And looking to close things out for his squad. Will he find the angle onto Washi? That's been the one that's tough to deal with and can't quite time the shot correctly. Band's going to find a one onto Swiwa. That's the first man down for TLE. It's the info onto Vague, but the timing's not there once again. And so many opportunities for him to put this one away, but just barely mistiming those shots.
Yeah, we're mistiming. I mean, there's something that is just not going right there for LG. Obviously, the timing is one of those things. COD timing also being a factor. The nade shot gets the last-ditch effort there from Washi. There's nobody up at the tower, buddy. He ain't got anything to be paranoid about. Vague, Band. Oh, make it just Vague and Band, though. Washi gonna exit. Stage left. Saucy. He is him again. 15 on board. Literally tearing LG to crumbles. This could be the beginning of the end now.
What
Vague
the?
gonna finally be able to shut him down. Where was that shot from? I think it was from Wood, but we'll let him out to much. Vague able to find one with the gunny as well. Okay, it's not over just yet.
Law's got an opportunity to make the play right here. Band walking up. Might not. What? Wow. What a shot for Law right there. Able to take down Band, and now it's Vague all in to the 1v2. He's made it happen last time around to clutch things up at the end. Right now, Law looking to make the read. Shots connect. Vague can't quite do it this time around. Law, the final kill to lock it in. And just like that, TLE going to find the 2-1 lead in the series. So the people can actually see the POV. But, man, TLE going big once again. We'll see if LG can bounce back. 0-2 so far in the maps that they played. See if these ARs can reign supreme here on Raid Control.
There we go. Tech to get the call outs. It is a full send. They are diving right towards the objective here for the A side. Washi opens up with the first blood. Backline defense. Tech's there. He's got it locked down. So far, A takes a progress. Going to be reset. This first wave of players is going to be sent back to the spawns, but they are hard set on committed to this A site. So we'll see if it pays off. G-Sweet right in the middle of the map. He is going to get gunned down. Vague and Washi combining and terrorizing this roster now, as we see Saucy able to creep up on the backside. So it's a little bit of a split decision. TLE not committed on both bombs or both sites. Yeah, actually they are. They're gonna be able to get the clearance there on A. Let's see if it amounts to some time being captured here on the A tick.
Yep. The reads have not quite been there. Law, nice flick onto Vague, and that's gonna at least open up that right side. You still got Band to deal with. But Envy's going to drop as well, and that life lead is dwindling quickly. That is not an easy gunfight to take. Law might want to move to a different angle and see if maybe you can gun from elsewhere, but nades continue to go over top. Not quite going to connect, but TLE actually looking to put in the spawn trap right here if they can. Saucy's going to get that objective time, but doesn't realize Band's on the back side. Band, huge two-piece right there. Trophy's going to go over top, but Swiwa beaming once again. And he has been absolutely locked in this one. See if he can get the... What the... Beams onto Band. And my guy is in the flow state right now. Washi down below. Not a whole lot of time for TLE. They have got to get onto this hard point. Forget playing TDM. This is an objective-based game mode. Shisui in position to make a push up right here, but he doesn't know where Band is. He has not been able to have a big impact these last couple of rounds, and they get on the hard point, but only 1 second. No margin for error. They've got to win every single one of these gunfights right now.
Oh, they got to keep somebody alive on the objective. More importantly, right now, Zyrax's last hope. He's going to hop off. No, he's going to be put back in. It doesn't matter. It's going to end there. 10-5 life count. I think this would have still probably been a defending site victory. Nonetheless, it does not even matter about those lives. It's the clock that is ultimately the enemy there for the side of TLE. Not able to play the objective. Obviously, they put a lot of resources and a lot of time onto that A objective, and they really had nothing to show for it afterwards. So first round in, defense stands strong. Washi yet again opening up with the first blood. And here comes the cavalry. LG are here to play the control. They have been flawless in this opener. Let's see how much more damage they can cause.
Vague's been the OBJ guy. He's continuing to do that. No real contest over here on B is TLE. Lots of players got to make the wrap back. They get the info on Shisui. He's going to drop as well. And it looks like it's going to be pretty much gifted a free B capture. Nobody really there to contest. Swiwa from the top side. Not quite going to be able to get the kill either. And they sit down at 6 lives right now. Envy finds 2 kills. Will he make the read right here onto Swiwa? Swiwa the flick. He's able to find the kill. No need for the pre-fire. Your teammates are handling things over on the other site. And Vague, we go ahead, pop the Purifier. Anybody that wants to make their way over to that A zone has got to go through him first. And right now, you just got to deal with Shisui on the bottom side.
Yep, Vague still inside of the kitchen. He is heating things up. Let's see what he can find is now. He's going to push for the spawn trap log. Going to try and pre-fire, but he gets absolutely can. Suiwa finally going to be able to end his reign of terror. Not much damage done, but the damage done from the teammates absolutely going uncanny. Band pulls out the Sparrow, finds 2, but gets dropped. 1:30. They are down to 7. TLE are in shambles here in this one off the bat. They are looking to be 2-0 here. Let's see if LG can put the finishing touches on this one. They only need to find a handful of kills. Don't even need to hop the hill here for pressure. Maybe they do it for the pressure purposes, but Envy popping the Glock. I mean, hey, whatever gets the job done. Maybe a waste, though.
They're hurting. Keep fighting.
I mean, it seems like the confidence has just disappeared for TLE. Every single gunfight seeming like they had the right reads last time around and in the hard point as well, and they just look completely lost. Swiwa, the only player able to find any amount of kills. We got streaks on board for Envy. He's got a hunter killer. No operators to work with. You got all the operators charged up for TLE. So this is your opportunity, but Swiwa's going to absolutely whiff right there. Gravity Vortex comes out for Shisui. He's finally going to be able to find kill number 4. And TLE finds a life advantage and finding some progress here onto B. And it looks like Luminosity's kind of just opting to gift it to him and see if they can really trap them in right here, but no real defense, no presence over here on to B, and seems like they feel pretty confident in their ability to defend A.
Yeah, it's going to put a lot of time on the clock there as that minute's going to be added. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. No extension over to the A site. Washi going to be chopped down in the middle of the map. Suiwa going absolutely crazy right there, splitting them in 2. And now we're going to see the push-up go through. They're going to be trying to hit through this kitchen site. 2 drop instantly. Zyrax and Law, they'll get involved as well. Right now, they don't like the looks over towards the kitchen. They're going to double back towards these pool steps. So, you still got a little bit of pressure there. Not a lot of map control going in favor of TLE, though they have a life advantage by 3. We'll see what the hit comes through now. Is there buckle enough for this? Oh, my God.
Crazy shots out of Envy right there. He's sitting on 20-8 right now. He has been Himothy. For LG and Vague, I don't understand how you got out of there alive. I just don't move that fast when I'm playing COD Mobile, but I am not you. Life lead dwindling for TLE as they continue to try to make their way over to the A zone, but right now, Luminosity has got it locked down. Swiwa has been the only player able to get any sizable amount of damage into LG, and he's going to get shut down there as well. And just like that, the life lead flips, and TLE scrambling, trying to find some map control, but so many head glitches you got to deal with on the way over to A here.
Yeah, they don't have much time to, make it work, though. They've got to make something happen. They got to take down Ban. He is single-handedly holding down the Zhong site. There it goes. The Rock, Hetty, not abused to a T. Suiwa, got to get the green light. They're going to push up. Here comes the ops. Saucy has a line of sight into the spawn. There goes the smoke. And they're going to spawn right into some claw shots. Oh, my God.
Man, what? What?
Oh, my God. Holy hell.
I wish I could have seen Ban's POV on that, because what? He was on it. It's not like he was just standing out in the open either. He was on a head glitch right there and got completely deleted. I thought there was spawn protection. I guess there's not spawn protection because Shisui just runs right up. Beams right there, and looked like the round was going to slip away, but TLE finding a way to clutch up right here, and now only 3 lives remaining for LG, but a couple big kills. Unfortunately for them, only 2 players remain here.
2 players. They've got operators, though. Here comes the Sparrow. Oh, my God, Ban. Not able to play his life. It's all down to Vague. 1v6. Let's see what he thinks of this TLE team. He's got 1.
What?
Oh, my God. Whoa. 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 Okay, Vague. You don't have to crank it up that high, buddy.
Lost that round, but it's not
Okay. That was a read right there. Vague just going in right now.
Oh,
and that's, once again, when you're on, you are on. Luminosity, unfortunately, not going to be able to close out that round. Would have liked to lock it in there, get things tied up once again, but did look fairly confident on the offensive side, so they're going to get pushed up once again. Nice little nade. Purifier around the corner, able to find one. Saucy's going to drop as well, and once again, looking like the B capture is going to be easy. That hasn't been the issue for either of these teams. It's been the question of, can you get the A zone locked in? Right now, Vague's going to go ahead and let his teammate do the objective work while he tries to farm a few more kills on the inside of kitchen.
Oh, he needs to, though. This is a great extension, obviously. You're looking at post-cap map control. He just lost it, but that is exactly what he's looking for. And certainly this B cap is going to come through, so that's going to add another minute onto the clock. Ban going to be able to peep inside a kitchen. Loves what he sees. He's cooking him. What can he find on the outskirts? Into the money room he goes. Saucy able to shut down the hit. Vague there quickly to return, and oh my god. Vague is on, man. That's a scary sight, bro. You saw the flicks of that last round. Oh my god. I cannot wait to hear what Chad has to say about that one. I think they're finally going to catch up. 21-17 as that B cap does come through. We got a minute and 55 on the clock, but it is going to be stopped now as Vague playing the objective to a T right now.
Well, Tectonic seeing if he can farm a few with his War Machine in hand. Hunter Killer Pred ready to go. You got the life advantage, and all the operators starting to pop here. Trying to make sure you don't give up too much map control, and Tectonic's going to lock things down. Big shots on the Shisui. Not enough for the kill. He's going to try to throw that Hunter Killer, but gets shut down, and TLE and wipe off the progress. Vague, big read to be made right here. You got one player inside Cabana. Can he find the second? Does he? No. Shisui around the corner. Big shots once again. Vague, the nice little two-piece to open things up and soften the defense.
Yeah, they got 3 life lead. Minute 30 on the clock. Plenty of time to close this one out. I don't know if we'll see this objective be capped. Sui, wow. Woo, baby. Catching him on the rotation through. So, 0 map control here for LG. They got a little bit of a lifeline with lives. They're going to have to make this rotation at some point. And here it comes. Trophies are down. Ban, Vague. They're sending the top guns out. They're going to snake it out in the middle. Wait for some shots to come through. Law trying to slow it down a bit. Washi just playing the back lines. Law peeks his shoulder. He is absolutely going to get diced. Saucy looking to slice him up too, as he does have the claw coming out. Tech able to get the trade out. You can live on trades if you are LG. You have the player advantage, and it will remain so.
Right now, TLE in a rough spot. Tech's going to get pushed up right there. Big shots onto Law. Wants the final one, and he connects right there. You get players on the objective. They get the capture through, and Luminosity going to find a way, despite the slow start right here, to bounce back. And just like that, we're tied back up.
23 for Ban right there below him. Envy coming through in clutch scenarios as well with a 25-16 on the right side of the map. You've got one player positive, and that's it, and it's Suiwa.
Hope you're enjoying. These two teams have absolutely delivered so far. Luminosity taking their first map win outside of the automatic from coming out of that upper bracket. So, Shisui, Law, able to find a couple early on right there. Zyrex, big read. He's going to be able to clear things out and get hopped on into that objective.
Yeah, looking for the power points as well. There's not really much of a little bit of map control for LG. As a matter of fact, they're going to be sent to the spawns. Tech actually up top. He's going to be able to provide a line of sight there. Let's see if we can find some damage. He's going to actually take some damage and be forced back. Top red is his for now. The hill, though, is going to be remaining, in fact, in favor of LG. So he's giving the call-outs as well as giving some shots. He's throwing shoulders at these players left and right. On the bottom, you've got the trenches being covered there from LG. It's Envy. He's going to be able to hop the hill last 15 seconds. Is it going to be for free? Looks like TLE is going to make him work for it.
And this map is really just paradise for Tectonic. So many high ground angles, so many long angles to hold. He's going to do his best to control that map. But right now, LG gets completely wiped off, and they're going to be spawning on the backside. Zyrex, big gunfight right here. Vague should be able to make the read. Not going to be able to get the kill, but going to be able to make his way through anyway. Suiwa up in the top side. Big gunfight win. Opt in to go with the Fennec right here. But it's Tectonic on the backside, clearing things out once again. And now LG locked into the exact spot where they want to be. Tech's going to be forced back right here and waiting on the information, waiting on the regen. At least in a place to contest any push out of TLE, and might be able to spot one, but big kill out of Saucy.
Oh, big kill as well. As you got the wrap there coming through for Suiwa. He's going to be good for one as well, but he's going to get shut down. Hill still remaining in the hands of TLE. Just enough to tie us up. Nothing less, nothing more. And it is going to be LG back in control. So right now it's a toss-up. You can flip a coin. Whatever side it lands on, that team can possibly win. But the battle for New, it's not going to be like that. It's all about those spawns. And, well, with the last bit of trickle time going in favor of LG, they're going to have the rotation over to New as well. Good night. Tech deflect. Law there going to finally be able to shut him down. And, again, those secret side spawns, highly coveted. Well fought out for there for that P3 rotation. It does look like the side of LG are going to have the opening advantage.
Very, very disciplined right here. Vague setup on the heady. This is not going to be easy to deal with. Zyrex only able to get one bullet in. Tectonic holding down the back lane as well. They're going to lose the backside spawns, and Shisui hopped up into the top side. He's going to pop the gravity vortex right here. Trophy's going to do a whole lot of work for LG, as is that War Machine in the hands of Tectonic. One player, make it two, going to spawn out for TLE. Saucy looking to make a push through, but you still got this War Machine you got to deal with, and big value for Tectonic right here. This is looking to potentially be a full 60 hill. Shisui, the one player in position to make the contest right here, but he's going to opt to go ahead, rotate toward next, gets the read onto Ban, but not able to hit the shots. And just like that, LG in a foot race over toward P3, and once again, a perfect setup for them.
It is indeed. They're looking to chain it right now. They might be doing it Law. Going to be able to cut the rotation down for Tech, but Calvary's still here. And Band, oh my God, the two-piece there. Sparrow going absolutely crazy. Let's see what the hit comes through now, as they're going to have to buckle up and brace it. Sparrow's going to get dropped. There goes the trophy system to save Shisui. He's one. Here comes the Super Soaker. He has cleared it all out, all on the line. Washi going to burn his Annihilator. And just like that, we were looking at a chain. It ain't happening. Suiwa chopping it in half.
Right now, it's a lot of operator investment for TLE. They don't even have any. I don't know if they realize there's nobody inside the objective, so they just handed to Luminosity for free right there. Big Annihilator shot is going to land for Suiwa. Washi looking to push on in, but the L-Car up against the CBR, not going to stand it much of a chance. TLE back in the hard point. Tectonic seeing if he can find an angle. One player making two, a lot of damage, not a whole lot of kills. Vague's going to push on through, but he gets shut down as well. And Suiwa wraps the corner. Another big kill to clear things out. They get the rest of the scrap time. Nope. Not going to find it quite yet. Now they should be able to get it. But once again, got to get those high ground positionings heading back to P1.
Yep, 110 to 78. This one still relatively close. Still relatively early. We're only in our first set of hills. Topside control. They're going to be maintained. No, it's not. Spawns are absolutely crazy. And four in the feed there for the side of TLE. They're looking for the spawns to go around. What is Suiwa peeking around the backside? You've got one man on the objective, but it's Saucy. He's going to get shut down. LG swarming the hill. As we got 40 seconds to capitalize on it, they are not looking to give this lead away.
Washi in the high ground, able to find one before getting traded. Suiwa beams with the Fennec once again. It's the meta in China. He's seeing if he can make it meta here in North America as well. I thought he saw one LG player. Does end up taking Ban down. Vague finally going to be there for the trade, and once again, looking to maintain this lead. This is a map they've gotten a lot of reps on, and you can tell from the way that they play it. Washi now holding down the high ground. Nobody pushing up quite yet. Knows that one TLE player has made their way onto the hard point. Remains contested for the time being, but big beams out of Suiwa once again. And both teams looking to set up over here on P2. Nice flick out of Suiwa. He has been by far their most consistent player, but Tectonic, big cutoff kill for Luminosity.
Here comes another operator investment right here. It's got to be big. It is going to be the Sparrow as well as the Grab Vortex. And, well, LG, they're just not there to get killed as they are back on the respawns. The contest's going to come through. It is going to be yellow on the feed as well as yellow on the objective. Saucy. Bleed yellow in our hearts. He's going to get dropped, though, as well. So the contest's going to be proven successful. LG back on the driver's seat for this one. Top side of the staircase. NB looking for some control. He's going to go ahead and pop the claw. Not able to find much more than ricochet damage and maybe a little bit of intel. There we go. Right in his face, point blank. He's going to find one, but Saucy able to shut him down. So the contest going back in it. Still very doable here from TLE, but they've got to be tighter on these rotations.
There have been a lot of really big individual plays out of these Luminosity boys to single-handedly lock in big chunks of time. They found it time and time again, regardless of the hard point. And right now, they have the perfect setup on P3 once again. I mean, we talked about it this way earlier, but just absolutely clinical hardpoint. Tectonic so tough to deal with on the rotation. Saucy trying to hunt him out. Tech maybe could have been a little bit better on the trigger discipline, but once again, you're just keeping one player out of the equation, and that's all you really got to do. Not going to be able to get the kill, and that's a big feed for TLE. That's going to leave Band all alone. Finds one before getting traded out. An opportunity for them to get back in, but the spawns 100% going the way of Luminosity, and that's going to be more free hardpoint time for them.
Oh my God, Vague. Just an absolute devastating feat. If you're a TLE fan, you might have just pooped your heart out. That one is very, very, very hard to digest. Vague absolutely wiping them off the objective and more. The spawn's there for a second, flickered in favor of TLE, but not so fast. Vague with 24 and a combo of 5. Law finally able to end his reign of terror. The damage is done, though. We are flirting with 200 points. It does not look like a contest. Rather, an early setup is going to come through. So, 201 to 111. TLE need this payout on this rotation next week. Vortex not going to prove anything other than a shutdown for a moment. Oh, God, there goes Vague yet again.
I mean, he has just been so good on the inside of the objective. Nearly takes down Zyrax as well. He was going to opt to pop the Annihilator, but wastes it completely. Tectonic takes him off. No kills enacted. And just like that, Luminosity in the hard point and locking down those long angles once again. And if I'm anybody, I do not want to play Luminosity on takeoff, especially with the way that they've played this one so far. Now sitting up nearly 100 points, coming off a game where they looked pretty shaky at best. And right now, TLE is going to be able to break back in. You got one player on the backside. You got to get these contests out of the way. You got to lock in some time. You got the lead down to 90 right here, but you got a lot of work to do and not a whole lot of margin for error.
Hostile hunter.
Right now. 217 to 134. Second set of hills about to pop open for business. TLE not really showing up in that second set to reclaim their throne. Now this is time more than ever. G-Suite going to be able to play the objective to a T for the time being. LG, though, going to sniff them out. That's Vague and Man and Envy getting downright dirty with it. And 43 seconds left to go. This objective, though, still very much so in the hands of TLE. LG just playing with their foot at this point. Need to see them play a little bit more hill as the map control. There is completely there, but again, keeping the dream alive. TLE managing to maintain this P1 as well as some of these power points in a lifeline over to that P2 site.
It seems like Luminosity may have gotten a bit ahead of themselves. Not great discipline holding down those longer angles like they had earlier on in the game. That's going to allow some big chunks to come through for TLE right here. Saucy trying to get some info, but right now they're getting the points, and that's all they need. LG going to opt to rotate once again. You got Vague in the high ground. We've seen a lot of big plays out of him. At least locking down the window right here. He's got Envy there to reinforce, but a lot of TLE players going to swarm, and Saucy's going to pop the operator. That is a full wipe off the hard point. Washi's going to get eliminated as well. Tectonic on the flip side, popping the War Machine, but he's getting taken down too. Band, big opportunity to make a play right here, but the hip fire can't connect. Zyrax goes big. Sweet was inside the hard point, but can't win that one. Luminosity going to be there quickly to reinforce the hard point, but you got to lock in this time. Starting to feel like it's slipping out. Opportunity for them to close things out right here, and a big kill onto Law for Band.
Yeah, Washi popping the ante. It's going to go to Wade G-Suite. Yet again, another grab Vortex gun. He's not going to find anything but one, and he is done. LG looking to put the finishing touches on this hard point. Very much so could do it here. Saucy there for the contest. G-Suite coming through the top ropes. We've got a contest coming through for Band. He's going to be eliminated. Fill the shoes is Envy. He's got a nasty heady, but it's going to be dealt with now as TLE showing up in troves. 10 seconds to actually make it 11. And it's all about the rotation. Washi's here, but so is Zyrax.
This is a huge gunfight right here. Washi can't come out on top. The SMG is a little bit too much, and spawns are not going the way of Luminosity. Band has got to go big on the entry right here. Operators being popped. Zyrax gonna lose his Purifier. Annihilator's in play for Swiwa. Opportunity, but Ban's on the outside with a Sparrow. You can't afford to lose it, and he gets wiped off. Only 4 seconds needed. Envy's gonna pop the Fennec right there. You can get into the hard point. He gets one, but there's one to the right. Not much time to work with if you're TLE, and that's LG inside the hard point, but Slaw pops the Sparrow, but not in time.
3 points off of P1 and then roll the P2. TLE very much so had that one in the bag. Could have easily made the comeback, but then again, the P3s, not necessarily the fans, and only a handful of points needed for LG. So
looked unstoppable up against Seminole, and they looked very stoppable up against Luminosity earlier. We'll see what they can do, but Tectonic doing his thing. Absolutely beams Swiwa off the start. Very, very back and forth as the battle over on the A side ensues.
okay, we'll see what's going on. LG piecing them. Tech leading the pack there as he's cleared off that lonely survivor there onto the B or the A side. Now they're trying to look to put the pedals down here early. Bobby, it does look like Ban and Vague are both going to be out as they try to get a little bit too much map control. Tech though there to fill the slot. He is not getting too aggressive with his hits.
He said, I'm going to get my streaks if I can. He's still got Law to deal with on the back side. Doesn't know he's in there, but it's going to be Washi clearing him out, and Shisui, the lone man on the objective right here. Still 10-10 right now. Saucy looking to control the mid-map, making sure that spawn trap can't get into place, and Swiwa sneaks all the way up into their spawn. Opportunity to farm some free kills right here, and especially with a Kilo on this head glitch, they have got to sniff him out soon. That's 1 kill in already for him. Make it 2 right there.
Yeah, he's just causing a bit of mayhem as well as distracting, the side of LG. Lo and behold, the A cap comes through. So 16-13 lead life left there for the side of TLE. Nothing on the post capture, though, as the map control going to be kept to a minimum. They've got a little bit of control there into the spawn's building, but burning car is certainly one factor. You've got to be able to get into the backside, too, and they're not going to be able to completely do that. So right now they're playing it like an extended TDM, and Envy going to be able to shut down the push from 1. Trades, though, can be capitalized on for the time being. Vague going to be able to shut down 1. No trade in return, though. The player life lead still going to be very much so in the hands of LG.
Right now, Washi's the info man trying to control over on this left side. I didn't even know you could hop up there, but that's definitely good to know. Now into a 9v9. No progress over here on B. I'm not sure Washi really meant to jump down right there. He's in a fairly useless spot. If anything, might be able to catch one of these TLE players off guard, but no heady to work with Saucy. Trying to make sure they don't get it put in a spawn trap right here, and Envy's the one holding down the midsection. CBR in hand, Zyrax looking to push, big shots, couple land onto Saucy, Lost down below, you gotta take him out. That's a big gunfight win, and now 3 in a row for LG. They have an opportunity to take the round here on the defensive side.
Oh, Washi might not have meant to fall down, but did it capitalize? Yes, is the answer. 4v7, 20 seconds left to go. Not a lot of time, not a lot of lives. Saucy able to take down 1 in the transition. They're looking to clean house on the backside. There is not many places for them to go. They are literally in a spawn, and there goes Law. Good for 1. Banned there for the trade. The hit has not proven successful. Saucy able to get the hop up. Oh, my God. Damage kept to a minimum, though. Tech able to shut him down. It's down to Shisui.
Nope. 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 1 second on the clock. 1 life against 4 Luminosity players. There are not very many times where I will count out an opportunity to clutch, but that is one of the ones where I felt fairly confident in Luminosity's ability to clean it up. Tectonic having a field day on a 4 spree right now, sitting on 9-1. Absolute beams out of this guy. He says, I don't need a buffed Kilo. I'm perfectly happy with my LK. It is going to be Luminosity getting kills off the start. Envy pops the claw, gets some information, gets a kill right there. And no kills in play yet for TLE as they are struggling here on the offensive side.
Oh my God, almost got the godsend of some Peekins into the spawns, but his rating ends there as he does take down 1. The flakes were nasty. And the last LG still very much so in control of this control. Envy maintaining the pressure up top. Law onto the objective. I'm gonna be honest, homie, that ice lake, that ain't it. That heady, I mean, you're giving away your location, I get it, but that ain't the play. He eventually dies yet again. So Back and forth we've gone. A capture is going to come through. It is still a lot of work to be done here for LG, but they've mustered up enough to get this one to a 2-minute and 5-second clock.
Sweetwa's starting to heat up. Saucy's gonna pop the claw right there, trying to get some information. Gets the hits, but doesn't really try to follow it up. A couple more of these kills coming through for TLE, looking to set up the spawn trap. Saucy's gonna drop another. Right now, if you're Luminosity, you have got to find a way out of this one. Sweetwa's gonna send in the Hunter Killer. He's popping the Annihilator right here. Has an angle, but can't quite land the shot on the first one. Does get the second. Gets away with his life as well. That's going to be crucial. And Luminosity trying to make sure they can maintain their lives. This is not the spawn trap you want to be in.
Not bad. Right here on the corner. Dusted. Spawn trap continues on. Suiwa's on 10. But his Annihilator is going to come to an end. And nonetheless, he's got a kilo, and that is just as good. Is he's going to be able to find another one off the spawn. Tech trying to dig himself out as well as Vague. Vague going to be able to make it out, but can he make it past the middle site of the spawn? Answer is no. Suiwa able to pick up the damage, and just like that, this round might be done. 6-11, 57 seconds. So if you win your gunnies, maybe, but that has not been very often here in the later portion of this round.
And you still got to deal with Shisui up above. It's going to be tough to make your way up these stairs. You got a little bit of time once again, but into a 3v7. Band's going to get red right there, all down to Tech and Washi. Free Fire not going to be able to connect, and if you could have found one or two of those kills, it might have been possible, but now Tech all alone in a 1v7, and if anything, might see if he can farm some kills, get a streak right here or two, but TLE not going to look to overextend, and this should be the round to equalize once again, as these two giants continue to go back and forth.
Yeah, this one is probably going to be a round that results in maybe he plays the hill, maybe he just says to hell with it. I don't want anything to do with it. You got to love the respect out of TLE. They evacuate the spawn building, but there goes Saucy. Okay, Saucy is going to get dropped, and that's going to begin the 1v7. There is 3 seconds left to go on the clock. If he dies, it's done. If he steps off the hill, it's probably done. He does die. So 1 for 1 we go. And it's resulted in 1v3, 1v4 both time around. Still, I mean, anything can happen here in this one.
Yeah. LG, we've seen both teams look kind of shaky on their respective sides and still find a way to bounce back and take the round. So defense has definitely looked like the stronger side, but not by a massive margin. Washi pops the Annihilator right here. Seeing if he can find a couple, but that's a waste you don't want to see if you're LG. Wishing he could have that one back. Tech gets read by Suiwa right here. Wraps the corner, tries to find a better angle to work with. It's going to be Zyrax picking up the kill instead. Washi gets read as well. It's still only up 1 life. It is some progress going in over on A. TLE locking in the time, but big shots out of Envy. Maintains that mid-map control, and if you can get Washi posted up on this left-hand side, might be able to slow down the push into A.
Oh, but you got to take him down. That's harder than not. Oh my, Saucy with the cheeky spots. He's going to be able to peek up as well and add some fuel to the fire. He's going to find some kills, but it's all about his control point. Tech going to be able to shut down and take the progress still up for grabs. TLE, can they get the job done? Only a few seconds here onto this A objective to do so. The tank, though, not favoring them so far, and here comes Envy. He's got a claw. Predator pop there. It's going to be burnt. It is going to be the trophy system that collects it, so no harm, no foul there. Vague there, just contested. And again, not able to get the job done here on A, and Vague is literally playing ring around the rosy.
He's so slippery. They finally get him cleared off right there, but allows Band to farm a couple more. Saucy not going to get a whole lot of value out of that claw. Vague probably not going to be able to make that read. And Saucy, another big kill right here. But TLE now down by 4 lives, and double operators popped once again. LG content to just take those offensive rounds, or the defensive rounds where they can. I don't know why Band was that far pushed up, especially with an operator popped. But Tectonic now going to sit back, send as many shots across as he can. And a 9v3 once again should allow them to clutch. Suiwa pops the Annihilator right here, and he's thinking he can make a god play. If you're Luminosity, just don't peek, and you know what? Vague says, I'll peek it anyway. He's going to be able to find that one. And now down to the 2 remaining TLE players.
Okay, well, So far, the defense has reigned superior, but again, we've mentioned it. It's not by then a lot. Ban and Washi putting the final ribbons in on this one. Again, standing strong, we see it. If it does go to that round 5, got to stop and think maybe that defensive side could be a factor. But we got to get there first. TLE going to have their shot at a defending round and keep this dream alive. One more point here needed for the side of LG. Can they finish it out here, Bobby?
Well, Vague just so slippery once again. Movement with the Purifier has been close to untouchable, and he's going to farm a couple more before he gets taken down by Shisui. Big life advantage off the start for Luminosity. And if they can maintain this, they may be on their way to a Mobile Mayhem Championship. Washi's going to find another one. Makes the read onto Suiwa, but not going to be able to get the kill. That's huge to keep their chances alive, get the spawns pushed out, and make sure to avoid the spawn trap. But Washi, so sneaky, so tough to deal with on the bottom, or rather Envy, tough to deal with on the bottom side. Nearly chokes the kill, but does lock it in.
Oh, there we go. He's going to be dealt with Law from the top rope, and he also had Shisui, who is going to be able to stop this A progress as well, too. So if he gets inside of that building, it could be game over there for LG. Nonetheless, he's going to get shut down. So Saucy going to be able to make it in. He's not able to stay alive either. That's the key to success. You saw that last round on the defending site there for the side of TLE. They could not be shut down once they got that map control. Right now, side of LG, they're doing everything they can to get this cap as well as prevent their spawn from being controlled. As of yet, they have done great. Washi now with the Annihilator. He's into spawn 2. Oh, Saucy's dropped. Suiwa right around the corner. He's going to get ousted. This could be the beginning of the end as that A-tick not yet coming through. But Washi putting on a masterclass in the spawn.
Man, oh man. No, and the Hunter Killer goes out just in time to get his trade. Now a 7 life advantage for Luminosity. They gotta make their way on over to B, but if I had to guess, probably just gonna TDM this out, and who else but Tectonic. Finding a 2-piece right there. Envy shuts down Suiwa. 1 life remaining. Shisui trying to keep his team's hopes alive, but it's not meant to be. Banned. Sparrow pops, and that's game, set, match for Luminosity. Well, that's what Luminosity, and honestly, okay, I was gonna say they went negative, but no, it was just the guys at the top getting the majority of the points for playing the objective, and made it skew that way. But Tectonic 22-13, Envy 26-17, and it looks like that is going to lock in the win. It looked a little dicey there. Back-to-back wins for TLE off the start of this one, but whew, they bounce back. Luminosity Gaming. A lot of talent. Many would consider them to be a super team. Ken, they are your North American Mobile Mayhem champions.